Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to another episode of study of Alan's Keynote. It's day 9 today, and today we will be discussing another important remedy. And I have already uploaded video of rubric hunting from Ken's repertory. Hello. So if you have not yet watched that video, do watch and let me know how do you like it. And we will continue that series as well. So hello everyone, welcome to all those who have joined. And hi, hello, it is Khushbu Kumari. Hello. Okay, so till now we have completed 8 different medicines, and today we will be discussing about benzoic acid from Alan's Keynote. So also very short and but important medicine. So we will be starting with it. So benzoic acid, the name is benzoicum acidum. The common name is benzoic acid. No other name is given for this. It is acid as the name is suggesting. It is proved by genes. The formula is given here, CH6H5COOH. Okay, and it belongs to class 6A, which is easily soluble in alcohol. Okay, so yeah, basic, this is the information. So the about benzoic acid, it is a gouty rheumatic diathesis engrafted on a gonorrheal or syphilitic patient. So this line, you underline it because this is very important, and this line is this line is asked as MCQ. So you should remember this. A gouty rheumatic diathesis engrafted on a gonorrheal or syphilitic patient. What does that mean? So first, two important things are given, gouty and rheumatic. Gouty is from the word gout, okay, and rheumatic. Diathesis. What is diathesis? So we have discussed about diathesis, the term diathesis other day, where yeah, we were discussing about the temperament constitution, and that day I have discussed about this diathesis also. So for all those who don't know what is diathesis, diathesis is the tendency, okay, tendency of the body or tendency of a person to have a to get sick in a particular manner. या फिर आप ऐसे बोल सकते हो जो कोई पर्सन की एक टेंडेंसी होती है कि उसी किसी को सर्दी बार बार होती है, किसी को एसिडिटी बार बार होती है, दैट द डिस्पोजिशन और द टेंडेंसी ऑफ द बॉडी टू फॉल सिक, दैट इज diathesis basically. So we have different diathesis in homeopathy, and we have classified medicine according to that diathesis, so which is also important. Now you should know about different diathesis of medicines, and this is also asked, this is important to prescribe definitely, but also asked as MCQ, can be asked as match the following. So after we finish this benzoic acid, we will discuss about different diathesis also. Okay, so what is diathesis in benzoic acid? Is it is gouty and rheumatic diathesis, means the person in the person of benzoic acid, patient is having tendency to have high uric acid or to have joint complaints basically. Okay, the rheumatic diathesis is in, and the word is engrafted on a gonorrheal or a syphilitic patient. Okay, the gonorrheal or syphilitic patient means the myxome of the patient can be syphilitic or it can be gonorrheal. Basically gonorrheal we refer to psychotic. Okay, so if the person or the patient is syphilitic or psychotic, and with this that if he or she is having gouty or rheumatic diathesis, then benzoic acid will be the medicine for that person. Okay, next is gouty concretions. Arthritis vega affect all the joints, especially the knee, cracking on motion, nodosities. Gouty concretions to understood, because in gout, hope you all know about gout. In gout, uric acid level is increased, is raised, and there are concretions. Okay, nodosities and concretions are present. Okay, in gout. What is arthritis vega? Anyone? What do you mean by arthritis? Is fine. We know about arthritis. What is arthritis vega? VAGA vega. What it is? Anyone? Basically, there are two types now. Arthritis fixa and arthritis vega. If you know. Okay, no problem. So yeah, arthritis, we can call it as arthritis fixa and arthritis vega. So arthritis fixa, we call usually it is osteoarthritis, and arthritis vega, VAGA vega, is inflammatory. Okay, so any type of inflammatory arthritis or destructive arthritis is arthritis vega. Okay, and osteoarthritis, which is degenerative basically. So that is arthritis fixa. Okay, so in benzoic acid we have arthritis vega, which is inflammatory. It affects all the joints, but especially the knee joint, and there is a cracking sound or motion, and there are nodosities. So you can compare it with Berberis vulgaris, lithium carb, and lysine. Okay, in Berberis vulgaris, you can see on next page only 61 that it also has rheumatic and gouty complaints with disease of the urinary organ. As we all know, Berberis vulgaris is a medicine for stones, kidney, renal calculi. So it also has rheumatic and gouty complaints. Okay, then important line this is that urine is dark brown, and the urinaceous odor, we have discussed about different kinds of urine and different types of odor in urine. So in benzoic acid it is urinaceous odor which is highly intensified. Okay, and what are the causes of dark brown urine? Can anyone can anyone say that what are the causes of dark brown urine? Anyone, any two causes, or any at least one cause? What is the normal color of urine and why it is dark brown? In which conditions it will be dark brown? Anyone? Yeah. Okay. Not necessarily BPH. Okay. More? Okay. So basically urine is dark brown whenever there is any kidney damage. Okay. Any type of kidney damage, when there is any sort of muscle injury, or when there is UTI. UTI also, when severe UTI is there, that is urinary tract infection, that time also urine can be dark brown. Okay, so that are the reasons. So in benzoic acid, urine is dark brown and it has very urinaceous odor. Then enuresis nocturna of delicate children, dribbling urine of old men, okay, with enlarged prostate, BPH, as you told that it is benign prostatic hypertrophy. So in that condition there is dribbling of urine, and usually it is in old age, in old men. Prostate is in man only, right? So in old men, and because of enlarged prostate, and in children also there is night bedwetting, and strong characteristic odor and excess of uric acid. Uric acid will be excess, as we have already discussed that it is a gouty diathesis. So yeah, this is enuresis nocturna of delicate children, dribbling of urine in old men, and strong characteristic odor, excess of uric acid. Now catarrh, it is catarrh of bladder after suppressed gonorrhea. Hmm? What is catarrh? Catarrh means any sort of inflammation. Okay, जब भी cystitis होता है तो whenever there is cystitis and that is after suppressed gonorrhea, that time you can think of benzoic acid. Now diarrhea, also diarrhea is there. So diarrhea of children, how it is? It is white, it is very offensive, exhausting liquid stools running right through the diaper. So in small babies who wear diaper, if they are having this diarrhea and the stool will be white, it will be liquid, it will be very offensive and it will run through the diaper. Okay, even after diaper the stool will pass out. So same is in podophyllum. Okay, that stool runs out of diaper. And urine is also offensive and it is of deep red color. Deep red color or deep dark yellow color, yellowish color, that is because of dehydration also. Urine of dark deep red or dark yellow is because of dehydration also. Okay, next is cough. So how is the cough? Cough is with expectoration of green mucus. Okay, and green discharge is also present in natrum sulph. Extreme weariness and lassitude. So patient has lack of energy. There is extreme weariness and lassitude. Pain. How is the pain? Now, this is like very common sense. Okay, we are talking that the patient is having gouty diathesis. So where will be the gout? Mostly it affects the this your lower limbs. Mostly it affects joint, basically small joints, and in small joints also big toe is affected more commonly, right? So here you can see the symptom that pain, it is tearing, stitching in large joint of big toe. Redness and swelling of joint, gout which is aggravated at night. Simple. Though the common symptom of gout is present in other than this, you need to remember that there is urine which is of dark brown color, and it is urinaceous odor is present, and diarrhea which runs out of this diaper, runs through the diaper, and cough with green mucus, and gouty diathesis, rheumatic diathesis. This line is important. Gouty rheumatic diathesis engrafted on gonorrheal or syphilitic patient. Right. Now relationship is very important. Read it very carefully. Okay. It is similar to copaiba, nitric acid, ferrum, and thuja, especially in enuresis after nitric has failed. This line is important. Remember that benzoic acid is indicated in enuresis after nitric acid fail. Okay, when you have prescribed nitric acid to a patient, it has worked or partially acted and it has stopped its action, then after that you can prescribe benzoic acid. So benzoic acid in enuresis after nitric acid has failed. Berberis, lithium carb in arthritic complaint. It is useful after colchicum fails in gout. Okay, whenever in gout colchicum has been prescribed. Colchicum is a very good remedy, medicine for gout. So in gout when colchicum is prescribed but it doesn't act, or if it fails, then benzoic acid can be given. After abuse of copaiba in suppression of gonorrhea. It is incompatible with wine. Okay, which aggravate urinary, gouty and rheumatic affection. So benzoic acid patient cannot drink wine. It will aggravate their urinary, gouty and rheumatic affections. Okay, so that was all about benzoic acid. Very easy to remember. Few important points which can be asked as MCQ in exam. In practice also you need to remember that it is for rheumatic complaint, for gout, for UTI or any sort of kidney troubles. Okay, so yeah, that is basically about benzoic acid from Allen's keynote. Now let's see what are the important lines of benzoic acid from this Borix Materia Medica. So the important line given is that it omits words in writing. Benzoic acid patient will omit word in writing. There is vertigo, inclination to fall sideways. Okay, जब भी चक्कर आएंगे तो एक साइड में गिरने की टेंडेंसी होगी. Okay, inclination to fall sideways. Circumscribed redness of cheeks. Useful after colchicum fails in gout. After copaiba in gonorrhea. Child wants to be nursed in the arms, will not be let down. Okay. Then pain suddenly change their locality. Prone to dwell on unpleasant thing in the past. So few mind symptoms are also given about benzoic acid in Borix Materia Medica. Okay. So that is all about benzoicum acidum. So we have finished another important medicine. Tell me now, any questions? Okay, you can ask any question, any doubt related to benzoic acid or related to all other medicines which we have studied till now. So we have finished with abrotanum, acetic acid, and which one more? Ithusa, yeah, 3A, and baptisia. After baptisia, which one? With C we have finished with caladium, I think. Yeah, we have finished with caladium and calcarea urs also. Yes, two with C, 3 with A. And E also, I think, yeah. Equisitum hymen we have also finished, yeah. So we have completed 9 medicines till now. So any question, any doubt, anything? Good, no questions. Okay, so let's discuss few diatheses of different medicines, and this is important. You need to remember this. This can be asked in as MCQ. Okay, so diathesis. So diathesis means basically the tendency or the disposition of a person to fall sick. पर्सन जब भी बीमार होगा कि कौन सा उसका पार्ट या कौन सा उसका सिस्टम मोस्टली अफेक्ट होगा, ये जो होता है दैट इज डायथेसिस. ओके, सो एज वी से ना, बहुत बार किसी को सर्दी बार बार हो जाती है तो दैट इज उसकी टेंडेंसी है, वो है ना. किसी को स्टोन बार बार फॉर्म हो रहे हैं तो वो उसकी बॉडी की टेंडेंसी है, ऐसा बहुत बार बोलते हैं. तो दैट इज बेसिकली द diathesis of the person, right? So we have different diathesis. So we have hemorrhagic diathesis. Hemorrhagic means hemorrhage is blood, bleeding. So whenever there is any bleeding, person has tendency to bleed. Okay, wounds will bleed profusely, or there can be epistaxis, or in females there can be profuse menstruation, or any sort of bleeding. If the person has this tendency, then there is hemorrhagic diathesis. So medicine for hemorrhagic diathesis is ammonium carb and creosote. So both of this medicine is having this hemorrhagic diathesis. So next is gouty diathesis. Gouty, as we have discussed, with uric acid, increased uric acid, tendency to increase uric acid is benzoic acid, just now we saw. Then Bryonia alba, colchicum, and ledum pal. Okay, these are the 4 medicines for gouty diathesis: benzoic acid, Bryonia alba, colchicum, and ledum pal. Then phlegmatic diathesis. Phlegmatic diathesis means a person who has tendency to get infectious disease more often. Okay, so whenever a person catches any infectious disease easily, बार बार सर्दी होती है या any sort of infection जल्दी हो जाता है, तो that is phlegmatic diathesis. Okay, and capsicum is the medicine for phlegmatic diathesis. Next is Strumious diathesis. Strumous. Strumious diathesis. Strumious diathesis, catarrhal, gastric or this skin or cutaneous infections जिसमें होते हैं. Okay. So whenever there is catarrhal, okay, any sort of mucous membrane gets affected easily. Any sort of gastric disturbance occur easily, or any sort of skin condition, skin diseases occur easily in that person. So we call that person to have strumious diathesis. Okay, and the medicines is diphtherinum. Diphtherinum is a medicine which has strumious diathesis. Then scrofulous. Many medicine can have this diathesis. I am narrating only one which is given in the book directly. Okay, but other medicine can also have this sort of diathesis. Okay, but the important one only I am telling you here. Then scrofulous diathesis. Scrofulous is when the glands are affected or the lymph nodes are affected. Basically tonsillitis, if patient is getting recurrent tonsillitis and any sort of glands get affected, that then the person is having scrofulous diathesis. Okay, and the medicine is iodine, sulfur. Okay, iodine and sulfur. Then rheumatic diathesis. Rheumatic diathesis is when patient is having rheumatism, the joints get affected or even heart can get affected. Okay, in both of this the person will be rheumatic diathesis, and the medicine the medicines are phytolacca, rustox and spigellia. Okay, so phytolacca, rustox and spigellia are for rheumatic diathesis. Then tubercular diathesis, as the name is suggesting, it is because of tuberculosis. Okay, Rumex, spongia and tuberculinum are the medicines for tubercular diathesis. Lithic or psychotic diathesis. Lithic or psychotic is for stone formation. Okay, when there is growth. Psychotic is basically for growth. So you can separate it both, like lithic diathesis and then psychotic diathesis. Lithic is basically for stone formation, any sort of stone like renal calculi. Patient is having recurrent renal calculi, or patient is having gallstones. In all that condition, the patient is lithic diathesis, and the medicine is sarsaparilla. Psychotic diathesis is also same because there is overgrowth. But psychotic you can think of overgrowth in form of tumor or in form of warts also. Okay. And in psoriatic diathesis there will be allergy and all sort of skin affections. So Cilicia is a medicine for this psoriatic diathesis. Okay. So remember, it is very easy. Psoriatic, psychotic, these are two basic. Psoriatic, psychotic and tubercular. Okay, these three. Then other than this, we have hemorrhagic diathesis. Okay. Then gouty diathesis, rheumatic diathesis, phlegmatic, strumious, scrofulous. Okay, so there are total 9 diatheses we have discussed. Okay, and different medicines given under this diathesis. This is important to remember because this it will be useful for you to understand the patient and prescribe accordingly. Number 1. Number 2, this can be asked if you are an aspirant. This can be asked as a MCQ and also as a match the following. So important to remember this, right? So yeah, so today we have learned about benzoic acid, and we have also learned about different diathesis of different medicines. Hopefully I am clear, and you all have understood what I was trying to teach you, whatever we have discussed here. So yeah, that was all for today. You can ask if still any doubt is there. And any one of you have watched a video of rubric hunting? किसी ने देखा है रूब्रिक हंटिंग का जो वीडियो अपलोड हुआ है? ओके, किसी ने नहीं देखा अभी तक, सो प्लीज गो एंड डू वॉच. ओके, इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट and this will be really useful. So yeah, it will be very useful for practice and for this also, your exam also for AIPGT and PSC and any competitive exam, it will be useful. So please do go watch and comment down how rheumatic is basically about joint. All sort of joint will be affected and inflammation will be there. And in rheumatic diathesis, you can also, the person can also have heart affections and person can also have chorea. Okay, so this is basically rheumatic. And in gouty diathesis, in rheumatic diathesis, uric acid will not be raised, but in gouty diathesis, uric acid is usually raised. Okay, because of gout. So that is a basic difference, raised in level of uric acid. In gouty it is more, in rheumatic no relation, there will be inflammation and joint affection and also heart can be involved and patient can also have chorea. So that is the difference between rheumatic and gouty. But you can consider both as the benzoic acid, bryonia colchicum ledum is having both. They are having rheumatic and gouty, both diathesis together. So this can also happen. One person can have two tendencies as well. So two diathesis can also be together. So benzoic acid, bryonia and which one? Colchicum ledum pulp. These are the four medicines which have gouty and rheumatic diathesis together. Okay, and this phytolacca, rustox and spigelia is a medicine which have only rheumatic diathesis. Okay, in spigelia you see that patient is having joint complaints as well as heart involvement is there. So yeah, that is about rheumatic and this gouty diathesis. Okay, किसने पूछा था ये? Hopefully you understood. Ajay, yeah. Clear? So anyway, what? What happened? You didn't understood. Is there anything you want to ask? Yeah, you understood, right? Okay. So yeah, that was all for today. So do remember this different diathesis and keynotes of benzoic acid. So and do watch, go and do watch video of rubric hunting, share with your friends, and whoever has not yet subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. Okay, so that was all for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.